There's always a story in a car park. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. 55 on that one. So there's a story there. And we've also got Mad, and that's also got a hut on it, and 71, or you could have 17. And 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. It was never 25 Cromwell Street, no bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. No purple guy, serial killer here. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big-wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I certainly disappear before they come for me. That one's got Bluff on it. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus. Turned the reins in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. Then the other one that had the blue one there, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo. It's the local Nazis. No red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, and no nut in a Hitchin Beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham. North Norfolk coast, Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. You could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, now depart. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here as always. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. All mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, loud and clear. And Roy Whiten, the White Van Man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Abducted the young girl, Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany, and then they're saying that he can leave Germany. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. In this Norfolk, UK, one big monster con, Monster Bluff. Monster Gaffe, epic fail, that really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. In their precision engineered black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitchin, North Norfolk coast. Again, where I was staying in a disused beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, but no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44. Black Wizard, terrorist, issue us, so they'll set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, Norfolk Coppers. And that is a Picasso there, it's always good just to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. That is a very unique standalone story, classic masterpiece. And that is a Mondeo there. Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from this, 5 girls murdered, riding round in a blue Mondeo. May have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from this. And a very deadly, this is Long Stratton, this is not this, but very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. And all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins, vigilantes, postie man. They are the super spreader carriers, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. That's a jaguar there, but no black panther, puma, jaguar, cougar, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. All in the bag, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wicked know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. Again, as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. No purple guy, serial killer here. And that is all they really have, is sip 0 silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. And no black wizard here, a Volvo estate, very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson. Giant of a man called the Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. But no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. No purple guy, serial killer here. And there's the old classic film, The Limping Man, or you can have The Limping Woman. The limping man was an assassin, his walking stick was a gun, certainly will pay to make you disappear. Or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, but all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Frames and fixes switches, monster lies and bogus diagnoses, and certainly not mine. 23 on that one, very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23. That's the Mondeo again, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here, again I really don't think so. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, and that is another Mondeo there. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. So Steve Wright Ipswich, again riding round in a blue Mondeo, 5 girls murdered. And no Sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat. Serial killer here, based on actual events in France, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, unchecked for over 30 years, riding round in a silver Peugeot. 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped. So no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain-bike rapists. As always, I was fully on camera on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. And certainly no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so.